What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live watch party here. The Ultimate Fighter Season 32, Team Grasso versus Team Shevchenko. How's everybody doing this Tuesday night? Man, how excited are you guys for Contender Series in what? Next week? Next week until Contender Series. We have 2 more episodes of the Ultimate Fighter to get through. And then we can finally get to Contender Series. We will stream and continue to host these watch parties, though, guys. Because Contender Series is, what, like 2-3 hours even before this show even starts. So we will do Contender Series every Tuesday and then jump to the final 2 episodes of The Ultimate Fighter. Anyways, let's get this going. No B-roll yet of the... of the Apex or the house here. But good to see everybody. Good to see you, Jelani. Good to see you, Joshua. Hey, cheers, buddy. Cheers. It's always good to have you here. It's always good to have you here. What's up, Hockey from Home? What's going on? Hope you're having a good one, Hockey from Home. Snorio. What's up, buddy? What's up, Volcan? Good to see you. Good to see you. So right now... it looks like Roots, one of Valentina's fighters here, who was hurt in, I think it was what, like was this not the first episode? The first episode or second episode? He had an injury, so he's just getting checked on right now. He's just getting checked on right now. Oh, nice, Hockey. I haven't seen it, but I don't watch too many movies. So it looks like he hurt his nose. Oh, Tough House B-roll number 1. Let's go. So by the way, guys, we're just hanging out here taking your comments in the live chat before the fight actually starts, and we have here another semifinal fight. We're almost done. 2 more episodes, like I said, 2 more episodes. Hey, what's up, Amberly? Good to see you. Like I said, Volcan, Jelani, everyone here as well. It talks about envy and nostalgia and gestures a hockey player as the game announcer. Oh, nice, Hockey from Home. Just done training. Nice. Volcan and Jelani training. Let's go. By the way, big shout out to everybody who joined us on our Rush City fight show here today. If you missed it, don't worry. It'll be back. It'll be back in a moment. Just had to cut some of the boxing footage out. So Ofli just talking to the boys right now, preparing for his fight. Or in preparation for his fight, I should say. Are any of these fighters worth mentioning in terms of promising styles in the UFC? Oh, yeah, dude. Especially, what's his name here? The Brazilian here. Let me bring this up a little bigger for you. So Mairon Santos was actually like supposed to fight in the UFC. He was supposed to fight Sean Woodson. That fight fell through and he decided to go the Ultimate Fighter route. Robert Valentin, he's fun as well. Paddy McCorry is actually looking really good. I would say so far this year actually had some pretty decent fighters. Now, some were absolute shit, but some were actually really good. He called his opponent Voldemort. It didn't. It's all good, Hawk from it didn't. Yeah, I did. So I talked about it in the first hour of Rush City Fight Show, and we showed some highlights of his as well. So stoked for the now Minnesota boy. What an opportunity to co-main against Chris Gutierrez. Good to see you, Dirty Hippo. Bro, early thoughts on Spivak and type of... Oh, yeah, it's a heavyweight fight in the UFC that's not in the top 5. That's my early thought. Let's go. Probably within like 20, 30 minutes. I don't know, man. I think I'm leaning towards Tybura. Spivak has showed that he actually has like good ground game though, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm leaning Tybura. I have to go back and watch a few of their fights and do a little bit of a deep dive, but early thoughts, Tybura. But like Spivak's okay. Do I think Diniz has a chance to KO Williams? I think he has a chance. He's got some good power. Spivak gonna maul Tiber like the polar bear that he is. He is damn good at mauling on the ground. That's what he does, Bex. All right, Apex shot number 1. You got Rob or Khamzat boy? Rob, of course. Rob might get hurt early, but he's got the cardio, something Khamzat Chimaev doesn't have even at even at middleweight. Yeah, I mean, it should be up in like 20, 30 minutes walking from home. TUF, I saw. Tough test for his debut, but I'll be rooting for him. Absolutely. But what an opportunity as well. And, and much like a lot of these regional fighters now, a lot of them actually prefer to take that 4-fight short notice contract than even Contender Series, because if you lose on Contender Series, I mean, some guys get the call back, but, it's still another test. Whereas if you come into the UFC, yeah, you burn one of your fights and you might lose, but you are in good graces with the UFC because you're helping them out, and they likely won't cut you until you just fight out your 3-fight contract. Drizzy, you're not a fan of Robert Whittaker? I know he's not in his prime anymore, but I do think he has the cardio to last. Hey, what's up, Alpha Zeta? Good to see you. Good, because your friend was wrong. As long as he doesn't do the same thing as he did versus Gon, I got Spivak. Whittaker, emo bum. Yeah, DDP did destroy him, but I don't think he's a bum. Far from a bum. I like Khamzat Chimaev too, but he only has 2 rounds in him, as we've seen. I got Rob TKO, Khamzat or sub. Yeah, Khamzat sub or Rob TKO. It also helps that he was already in camp training for a fight. That's true. By the way, right now, they're just showing training footage right now of Team Grasso's Kaan Ofli. I'll bring up the fighters' tapology here in a bit, though, guys, so we can take a look at them. I know I have just their main page up right now, but we'll do a little bit of a deep dive here as we've got time to kill. So keep the comments coming. Happy to chill with you guys. I'll comment a little bit on what's going on in the show here, but you guys don't really care. Let's be perfectly honest. You guys don't care. And it hasn't been that great of a season. Again, some of the fights have been good, but meh, to say the least. Rob Whittaker seems nice to love. I like to watch him fight. Yeah, well, he's a great fighter too. And again, he's been around for a while, right? He's been around for a while. Definitely not in his prime anymore, but is still fighting good guys. If DDP can't take Izzy down or land a big shot, then Izzy's going to outpoint him. I think so too. All right, first commercial, 11 minutes in. Interesting. So we've been tracking when the first commercials of the show starts is when 11 minutes in. I think this is the quickest commercial that we've had thus far. Usually they're between 15 and 20 minutes in. So what do you think this is telling us, guys? What do you think this is telling us? So again, we got Roedie Roets against Kaan Ofli. Let me get their tapology pages up here for you guys and gals here in the live chat. But by the way, guys, it was a fun Rush City Fight Show here today. Again, it should be back up on my channel in 20 minutes, maybe even less. I had to edit something out of it quickly, but we're good. We're good now. That's why it's always best to watch the show live if and when you can. I know I wasn't able to do it on Monday, so that's my bad. But if and when you can watch it live, you get to see some of the live clips that we share. A lot of them I do have to edit out after the show is published. So yeah, I think I've said that a few times. Izzy's getting rolled. Well, I think that's what Dirty Hippo said. If he can't take Izzy down or land big shots, then Izzy's going to outpoint him. Which we've seen Izzy be able to last against guys who've tried to take him down in the past and or who don't have that big power. But we've seen also Alex show off that big power And shoot, even well, I guess Costa didn't even really land a big shot on him. It was more Kelvin freaking Gastelum, which, damn, that was a good fight back in the day. I say back in the day, it was only a few years ago, but still, we getting old. Don't know how to word it right, but if Chimaev beats Whitaker or on paper beats two former champions in welterweight and middleweight, in a way he becomes a 2-division champion in a different time. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Boy, I hope DDP wins. I kind of enjoyed the wholesomeness of this season. I missed the old TUF with the fights in the house and too much drinking, but this season hasn't sucked at all. Hey, fair enough, Gibardo. There just hasn't been too much exciting. My highlight has been Robert Valentin. That guy's a little crazy, and I liked his episode. It's lightning like crazy. The lightning, there's no lightning here tonight, but there has been some crazy lightning storms. Sorry, as I adjust my mic there, here in Minnesota recently. We all know Strickland beat DDP though. Oh yeah. Lizzie sucks, bro. He's a scared boy. Okay, I mean, that's your opinion. I don't think he sucks. He's not one of my favorite fighters by any means. Hey, what's up, Mikey P? Couldn't watch UFC event, was moving, but turned 150 into 3,500, went 12-13. Only got Victoria Judakova wrong by split decision. Hey, hope the move was good, buddy. Hope the move was good. And it's good to see you in the chat here, Mikey P. Good to see you. I was saying, I was missing Mikey P last weekend. Yeah, like I said, hope the move was good. Glad you won some money, as always, my friend. That is awesome. Hope all is good in the hood. I'm East Coast time. Can't believe this is on at 10 p.m. instead of 8. Feeling like Activate A right now. Well, don't worry. Next week we'll have earlier Dana White's Contender Series. As what? Dana White's Contender Series is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern, I think. 7 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Eastern. So we are going to do Dana White's Contender Series, and then we'll do this after for the last 2 episodes. But no, it's good to see you, my friend. The proof was in DDP's face after the fight. Looked like he got hit by a truck. Absolutely. Oh, they're doing the coaches challenge. And it's going to be full-on Forrest Griffin Rampage style. Basketball. 100%. Dana's not even there. This is his favorite part of the show, and he's on a Zoom call. Oh, 100%. It's my favorite piece of content to like do fight companions for. Oh, Kelsey Kelsey Plum. She's going to be there hosting. That's pretty cool. I produced a basketball podcast for a client earlier this year, and she was one of the guests on the show. I want to say Vegas Aces is the WNBA team. My cat reminded me about every 10 seconds that she was not thrilled about being in a moving truck. And in case I forgot, continued to remind me every 10 seconds that she passed out. Oh, yeah. I moved with the cat one time, too, and she was not happy. I wonder when Vegas will get an NBA team. Soon. Before fucking Vancouver gets their Grizzlies back. Hey, what's up, GQ, BBQ? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I like both. The Dana White Contender Series is the best. Kelsey Plume is the GOAT. Yeah, the podcast I used to work on was called Sloan Knows, and I think she was actually one of the last guests before a different producer took over. Okay, so they're not playing horse. They're doing a shooting competition here. Olympic boxing has been wild. The early rounds I watched for -2,000 favorites in a row. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I've been so busy just with like doing channel stuff, my hockey podcast, as well as just life, that I haven't even tuned into much Olympics at all. I'm more of a Winter Olympics guy, personally. Oh, GQ, BBQ, hey, we got your back, buddy. We got your back. Glad for you to be here as well, man. And I mean, hey, you'll get through it, dude. You'll get through it. We got you, man. We got you. And I hope you feel a little bit better soon, my friend. Oh, you didn't know? GQ, yeah, I'm glad you came too, man. Yeah, hang out with us here. We'll have a grand old time here hanging. And okay, so right now the coaches, So every 2 minutes they have to change position of where they're shooting. Right now they're like, they're not even at the 3-point line right now, but it looks like they're going to have to go to the 3-point line soon here. No, it is GQ, BBQ. We've all had our battles too, and I know you'll get through this, man. But we got your back. We got your back, brother. The Australians had to leave Olympics 2 days after their event because the Australian government was pissed they were partying too much. That's crazy. Dude, that was like Team Canada in 2010 in Vancouver. No joke. There was like a few guys on the Canadian national team who, let's just say, woke up 40 minutes before they had to play their big games, and Hockey Canada was not happy with them. They are terrible. No, don't apologize, man. Don't apologize at all. I'm happy you shared. Times are crazy indeed. Oh, Shevchenko is destroying Grasso right now, 6-2. Did USA win the most medals this time? I don't even know who's leading in medals right now. Let's see. There was a kid from my hometown just won a gold for Canada, which was cool. Easy money. Cracked a skull today. Super pleasant. Hope you're okay, Panda. Her smile terrifies me. Yeah, of course, USA is winning by a lot. Just wait till the Winter Olympics where Canada cleans up, baby. Oh, shit, yeah. US 86, France 48, China 59. Damn, son. USA. All right, Shevchenko is still rallying this competition right now. 7-3, 8-4. Yeah, I like curling too. I like curling as well. Playing curling is actually a lot of fun. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Hey, what's up, Blaine? Good to see you. There's some Chinese female boxers that will win gold in boxing, so USA got to win some more. Only gold matters, though. That is true. We up 2 on China. Let's go. Let's go. Shoot, Valentina 13-6 right now. Oh my God, Valentina's absolutely destroying Grasso in this. It's just a shooting competition where they have different, every 2 minutes they have to change spots and shoot. Oh man, 16-9. Even Kelsey's telling Valentina, oh. No one's invincible, but okay. Was there like a dispute or something? Why does only gold matter? Because if you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. If I got silver, I'd throw that shit in the trash and be salty forever. The thing about silver is you lose gold to get silver, but you have to, especially in like the sports competitions, but you have to win bronze. So it's funny how like bronze, I feel like with team sports is almost worth a little bit more than silver, right? Especially, and again, this is from like a team sport point of view, like in hockey, for example. You have to play in the bronze medal game, but you get silver losing in the gold medal game. Grasso has no jump shot. Yeah, I was just gonna say. And yeah, GQ, BBQ, there's a whole fucking thing on that. If you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. Valentina, the shooting competitions, it's rigged. Well, they're shooting basketballs right now, but Grasso's getting back. Okay, never mind. It's 21-13 for Valentina right now. But Valentina's one of my favorites. These women don't need to know how to play basketball. Nobody can take a ball from them anyways. Valentina 26, Grasso 16 right now. I kind of do like this competition more than Rampage and Force Game of Horse. No, I don't give a single fuck about that fight at all. I don't need to watch an old man get fucking hurt. The first championship I lost was a basketball game when I was in kindergarten, and we got second place, and I refused to have the trophy in my room. Attaboy. No, Alpha Zeta, I'm not a... Oh, and Valentina wins 33-17. Her team better have gotten some money. No, I'm not into the whole Jake Paul boxing madness. He's getting better, and look, he's trained. He actually, unlike all these other influencers, he actually knows how to box, which is all the respect to him in that. But if I'm going to watch boxing, I want to watch high-level boxing. Where's Angel Reese? Hey, what's up, Josh? Good to see you, buddy. I wonder what statistics are the fighter winning the coach's challenge and the winning the actual fight. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to look that up, Scooby-Doo. I won't be able to do it tonight, but hold me to it next week. I'll try to find that answer for you. Oh, I already know you're up on that, Denial. I feel so bad for Grasso's team right now. They know they had no chance at the money. Yeah, if Paul can beat Mike Perry, then Tyson's going to be embarrassed. But if Tyson beats Paul, then he's the GOAT after Ali. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm not the biggest boxing fan anyways. So if I'm going to watch boxing, it's going to be like either my favorite boxers or like, stuff that, you guys who tell me, look, this is actually a really good card. This is really high level. You should watch this, right? Okay, so yeah, the fighters did win some money there from Dana. I can't believe in Dana White's favorite part of The Ultimate Fighter, he didn't even show up. He was on freaking Zoom. Well, you get respect to be fought actual competition, his age and size. That is true. And the only boxer he fought was not the greatest boxer, and he beat him. Oh shit. Magomedov and Valentin beefing a little bit here. Oh, Valentin is saying, our team is fighters. Your team's a bunch of basketball players. That's funny. People be saying Poatan would lose to Paul makes me angry. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Tommy Fury is literally so bad. So that's the thing. That was the only real boxer other than old man Anderson Silva, who he went the distance with. And even Anderson Silva's only had a few boxing fights under his belt. He went up against an actual boxer who's not that great, and he lost. So that's the thing. But again, like as far as an influencer getting into the world of boxing, like he's got more of my respect than fucking KSI, than his brother, and then some of these other folks that like Creator Clash and shit. Oh, there's a little bit of beef going on right now. I like it. No worries, Amberly. I just thank you so much for hanging out with us on the Rush City Fight Show and now here tonight. Appreciate you. Okay, we're going to another commercial. So that's why we had an early commercial, because they wanted a good chunk of time for the Coaches Challenge. 10:25. I imagine they're going to weigh in next. No, they still have to show some training footage. So this actually might be a quick finish, guys. Yeah, I mean, he spends millions on training and spars with really good fighters. He's put in the work and taken the brain damage necessary to get good. There you go. That's what I mean. So like, I'm not trying to be a hater here. I just don't understand the craze. I really don't. But maybe it's just because I'm not huge into boxing and that's why. But anyways, some people were really upset with me when I didn't care about their last one and was streaming Uriah Faber's A1 Combat instead. It was still hilarious when Mayweather was in the corner saying, I can't get around his jab, talking about Logan fucking Paul size matters. No, that's true. That's true. I'm so glad to have y'all to listen and watch MMA with. Oh, hey, likewise, Amberly, likewise. It's awesome. Let's take a look at these fighters who will be likely weighing in soon, but probably not until the next commercial, to be perfectly honest. They might go right to the weigh-in and then show some maybe training footage after. But Roedie Roets, 7-1 as a pro. 3 KO TKO, 3 submissions, 1 decision. He's out of EFC. He's out of South Africa. 5-1 in EFC on a 2-fight win streak. His opponent verbal submission due to strike, so basically a TKO. And then a rear naked choke in the first round before that. But he took a lot of time between fights. My goodness, 2019, then fought once last year. Wow. Interesting. Was on, what was it, 4-fight win streak before suffering his first loss. He was active until the world's sickness. And as an amateur scene, he went 10-0 as an amateur. Oh, and he fought at the IMMAF. Okay. But that was back in 2016. Whoops. All right, let's look at his opponent here. Kaan Ofli, 11-2-1 as a pro, 31 years of age. 2 KO, TKO, 5 submission, 4 decisions. Never been knocked out, never been submitted. His only 2 losses have come via decision. 3-1-1 in Australian Fighting Championship. Right, he's Turkish, but he's lives in Australia. And then 3-0 in Hex. Damn, look at his win streak. 2, 4, 6, 8-fight win streak. My goodness. A mix of cans and actual good fighters. 6-2 guy, 6-3, 6-1. Not bad. Not bad. Who do you guys got winning this one, by the way? I'm leaning Ofli. Genghis Kaan Ofli. Pretty damn good nickname, too. Man, our counters, there's not much here today. 1 Tough House, 1 Apex, and that is it. By the way, Scooby-Doo, I'm so fucking like dialed in and interested in this stat, by the way. I wonder if someone's like made that. I'm sure someone has like published that info. I'm sure if Mr. Grant Gregor was here, he could give us that info. But I'm going to look that up. And if it means I have to watch every season of The Ultimate Fighter again, I will do it. Not familiar with any of these dudes. They both look good in their first fight. I like Ofli a little bit better. Oh, UFC Apex number 2. Okay, so it looks like Roots. He was looked at by a professional in Vegas in regards to, I don't know if it's his nose or if it's his orbital bone, but they're checking, the UFC PI doctor's checking him out right now to make sure that he can still fight. Hey, what's up, Joshua? Good to see you, buddy. Maybe it is orbital because they're checking his eyes. Watch them not let him fight. Oh my God. Well, we're half an hour left. Well, we saw with freaking Herpy McHerp, Mr. Herpes in the, what was it, the first episode? I like looking into stuff similar to that, like curses too and coincidences. I like that shit too. I mean, we're sports fans, right? So of course we like that shit. Scooby-Doo, again, hold me to it next week. I will find that. I took a note of it, so I will find that. Okay, so both doctors are clearing him to fight, so we're good. We're good. They said he has one more exam before the fight, but he's confident. But if they still have to examine him one more time before the fight and show some of his training footage, then like we are getting a quick finish. This doctor needs to go finish Turkey. I know, me too, Matt. Me too, to be honest. Freaking Just for Men. It won't do it. It won't do it, bro. Turkey's where it's at. Undefeated. One more exam before the fight, but doctor's comfortable clearing him. Phew. Picture this, Isha. The dudes in pick 1 I sent you playing Punch Face at 7 a.m. on Sunday in the YMCA B-ball court while old people set up for pickleball. Got a couple looks to say the least. Would you send me that on Discord? We still have time. We still have time. Apex number 3. Let's see if they go to the Tough House here. No, it's just desert. We got another field. Okay, Tough House number 2. Roedie Roets. Oh, he's talking to his parents now. Wait, what the fuck? The guy being checked at dude, the guy being checked from the doctor is not even the guy who's fighting. No, there's 2 more. There's 2 more. They could always call Volk if this guy can't fight. Or Ige. Dan Ige. He lives in Vegas. Okay, let me check it out. Mm. Oh shit, I saw the Goozy picture here too. That's awesome. Where did you send it? Oh, I got you. Now, okay, I got you. Now I'm putting... I literally thought you like filmed a fight video from the YMCA. Sorry, I just caught up. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Fucking rights, dude. Getting some work in at the YMCA. Yeah, you're gonna get some looks with those fucking animals, those absolute beauties, those beasts sparring. Bro, I can't wait till the September card. No, I've never had a smelly one, and when I was a kid, I've never had one that tasted bad. Isha, should I join the new 15 older jiu-jitsu class? Local dojo is starting. Dude, I've enjoyed jiu-jitsu personally. Oh, we got our first sob story. Let's go. I told my dad to start doing it too. He's not allowed to play soccer anymore because he has to get fucking knee surgery again. And at 66 years of age, he's hanging up his cleats. He's not going to play soccer anymore. So I told him to start biking and or do jiu-jitsu. And he might actually start to do jiu-jitsu. He used to do Tai Chi back in the day. He refused to do stretching and yoga with my hippie mom, but he did some Tai Chi. So I told him to do some jiu-jitsu instead. Although his back is pretty fucked, so who knows if he can even roll. The old people were like, "What the fuck is happening?" Small town YMCA. I love that. Okay, Roots is now. They're showing some training footage right now. Hey, what's up, AJ? Good to see you, man. Get knocked the fuck out. They're like oysters. Ooh. I don't know. You should look up on Google, like what happens when your boogers smell. That's out of my expertise. That's inspiring though. 66 and being forced to stop. Dude, soccer is his life. He almost went pro when he escaped Iran and moved to Mexico before he even moved to North America. He almost went pro in Mexico, but hurt his back and has dealt with the same injury. Has refused to get surgery for some disc in his back because he on the off chance he wouldn't be able to be as mobile. So he's been playing through back pain and soccer until he was 66 years of age. He has to go in for his second or third knee surgery, and he's just like, yeah, I'm getting too old, even to play in like the 60+ league. So, yeah, he would play soccer 3 times a week, 2 days turf, 1 day grass. Dude, when he was in his early 50s, no joke, the university team, when they made playoffs, would call him to even play a few minutes of defense a night. Like, he is damn good at soccer. Well, he was damn good at soccer, but even for a 60-year-old fart, he's or 66-year-old. Love you, Dad. He might even be watching right now. Every now and then he's like, "Oh, I do watch some of your streams." I'm just like, "Oh shit." Oh, 100%, Matt. 100%. Dude, I've done more contender series than I've even done TUF on the channel. Yeah, so contender series is like 2 or 3 hours before TUF. So we'll do contender series, then do TUF. Yeah, put your dad in some leg locks. Dude, when he was 51, when he was 48, I beat him in a, like, you know, the father-son wrestling match. I beat him for the first time. L3 is gone. I got no core strength. If you're starting out with like 50+ people as well, like you'll be fine, especially as like very basic moves and rolling to start. Highly doubt there's gonna be people who are like those crazy like 2-stripe white belts who are just trying to like submit you guys. I imagine most of your peers will be going there for like the workout or just to like, you know, develop some skill, right? Dude, I know, she sucked. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you. Oh, damn. What is up, Ofli's girl? Okay, so Ofli is he's Aussie as fuck despite being of Turkish descent. Salute to Senior Jerome from me. For real, that's awesome. I hope to be as active as I age. Dude, me too, man. And the motherfucker, with all due respect, Dad, still smokes. Still smokes like a chimney too. Like imagine if he was never a smoker, how fast he could still run. But anyways, yeah, I told him to get a bike. Well, and he got a puppy too. She's 2 years old now. So that's helping him, I think, because he has to like, he at least has to go out and do some jogging, do some, at least walk. Well, I can't do jogging anymore, but walking now. But yeah, I told him to get a bike. I know it's a little hard on the knees, but if he gets a nice road bike, then that's good for him. And then to do some jujitsu. Because there are a couple jiu-jitsu schools where he lives. So I'm doing good, Andrew. How are you? It's just the Ultimate Fighter, Andrew. So there's only going to be one fight. It's just the reality show. I just got a Caucasian Shepherd dog the other day, man. It's a big dog. Nice. That is a big dog. My dad's is a Aussie Shepherd. I want to say Aussie Shepherd Lab or Aussie Shepherd Blue Heeler. I forget which mix. But she's not super big. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Contender Series is a few hours. It's like 2 or 3 hours before TUF. So we'll do Contender Series, then we'll jump right over to the Ultimate Fighter. You tap early, man. I've gotten 3 knee surgeries and just have no ego and tap to anything on the knees and your ankles and whatever in your injuries. Yeah, and it's not like white belts are going to be fucking ankle locking you, I promise. Do you like all? I do. I watch all your posts and all your videos, Andrew. I love the cabin pictures. Robert is disrespectful. I saw he was lipping them off a little bit. He's still my favorite. He's still my favorite character on the show. I struggle to reverse my 10-year-old grandson from my back. This will strengthen it up a little bit. And again, mostly even the classes that I've taken as like a white belt, it's like you go there and they teach you like a move and then you like try the move out. It's very, dude, I'm in my early 30s and it was like very slow pace for me even to start. And I started when I was 20, I want to say when I was 28. So when I took my first class, but 29 and 30 is when I was training the most. And yeah, it's very elementary. And if it's too hard, then it's too hard. But I think it's worth trying if you like it. It's 2 months and it's already 40 kilograms. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a girl or boy. Gonna be a big boy or big girl. It's on ESPN, yeah. ESPN and ESPN Plus. I'm a white belt, and actually my best submission is a straight ankle lock. You're a white belt I never want to roll with then. I'm never ankle locking. No, put it this way. I've gone to a few open rolls with like I've gone to some open rolls with even like white belts who are just about to graduate and like to whatever it is, purple or blue. I forget what the next one is up. Blue belt? Whatever. And like they even haven't ankle picked me. Maybe I'm just lucky though. You have a Siberian Husky and a Wiener Lab mix. That's like two. You've told me that. That's like opposite. That's opposite ends of the scale there. Hell yeah. Only get bigger too. Just feel like feeding a human. Just like feeding a human. Hell yeah. No, my dog, before she passed last year, 14 years old though. So like a long, great life. She was a lab and blue, black lab and blue healer mix. And she's a pretty big dog. She's a pretty big dog. Definitely got the lab genes as far as like her size. My dad's dog's a little younger, but my dad's dog, I actually have a show, Amberly, you're going to love this actually. When my dad's dog was a puppy, I got to meet her when she was just a few months old. And she was, oh my God. Like, I mean, puppies are awesome, right? And she was just a little fluff ball who just like bounced around and would just kind of like the typical puppy things, right? She was awesome. She's about a medium-sized dog. Now she's short, not quite corgi short, but like she's short, but like furry as hell. Here, oh my God, Amberly, you're going to love her. Check this out, Amberly. I'm going to share it with you. Hold on. I'm going to share the screen here. I just need it to be paused. This was her. My dad got her. She's quite a bit bigger now, but yeah, Amberly is my dad's dog. She's cute as hell. She still is cute as hell, but this was like peak fucking puppy cuteness. And she only weighed like Literally a handful. Oh, gotta love puppies. Not as much as Izzy, but you know. I don't know, like any chokes, but pretty much from submissions over Kimuras and straight ankle locks. You're a savage, Kenny. Because I came from wrestling, so when they pull guard on me, I go straight for the ankle lock because they give me their ankles. That is true. That is true. I guess if you do come from wrestling, that's a good tactic, dude. You're gonna graduate from your white belt in no time. All right, another Apex B-roll shot, and now the fighters are weighing in with only 15 minutes left. The fighters are weighing in, so either this is a 2-hour episode or we're gonna have a quick finish, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, I got 2 other dogs, American Pit Bull and German Shepherd. Nice. I love it. I love it. October 9th, 8th or 9th, I think. Preseason's mid-September. I have a red-nosed pit, super good with my kids, trained him probably. That's awesome. That's awesome. I have to give him 2 dinners. Yup. Who you got winning this tough fight? I just think Kaan Ofli is going to win this one. I have a feeling. Both of them are good. Adorable. Such a good feeling graduating belts. Team Grasso all day. Ofli round 1 sub. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm thinking too. All right, here we go. It's going to be a quick finish. It's going to be a quick finish. Oh, Ofli almost didn't want to shake hands there. All right, they both made weight. They both made weight. Yeah, 15 minutes left in the show. I don't even think we're going to have a commercial before this fight starts, but we got another tough B-roll shot. Man, they're making up for the B-roll shots. 2 dinners, mine are spoiled too. What about second breakfast? You think he knows about second breakfast? Oh, man. I'm not even a fantasy nerd, but like Lord of the Rings movies slapped. I think I have the first one on extended version 3-tape VHS. That's how old I am. It's the fight game, but it does get sad when both fighters have a real backstory of either sadness or sense of pride in themselves and then get to lose horribly, brutally, or embarrassing. Look, dude, like that one Canadian that was on here whose friend passed away and whose wife died. And then he loses in like the first round. It was like, oh, bro, why did the UFC, why did TUF show all that shit only to break our hearts even more? All right, so far, we have 4 TUF shots, 5 Apex shots, and 2 sob stories. Otherwise, I don't get a break from them. Can't sleep at night if I don't feed them twice. Yeah, because they're constantly just gnawing at you, bugging you for food. So in the first Lord of the Rings. Does he know about second breakfast? Another tough B-roll shot. It's fight day, and they're still showing footage of Ofli, doing some takedown defense drills in the house with one of his peers. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a quick finish. There's no way they can afford to go to commercial again unless this is a 2-hour episode. But I'm pretty sure only the finale is gonna be a 2-hour episode. I hated when Alex and Yuri had to fight. I followed both their paths, dude. I hear that was like Benil and Charles for me. I loved Dariush and Oliveira as well. No, I hear you. I hear you. There's always going to be fights like that. You know, when BJ Penn fought Nick Diaz, I didn't want Nick Diaz to beat up on BJ Penn. Honestly, though, as much as I respect and love George St. Pierre, not even just because he was Canadian and I was a Canadian kid growing up watching him. I usually rooted for the other fighters. I was more of a fan of Johnny Hendricks. I was more of a fan of Nick Diaz. I was more of a fan of Matt Serra, funny enough. So it's funny how I never really felt that with GSP. With Anderson Silva, I don't think there was anybody else. Lyoto and I don't think with Lyoto either. I rooted for him most of the time. Maybe Dan Henderson and Silva, but I liked Silva still a little bit more. I feed mine 2 times a day too. Yeah, especially the husky demands it. Yep. Ortega versus Diego for me. I don't want them to fight. Oh, I feel that. Although I like Ortega, but I'm definitely more of a Diego fan now. Oh, here we go. Fighters are about to make their walk to the cage. Again, they better not do a commercial right before they start. They didn't do it last week, so we'll see. Who are some other matchups? Who are some other examples, guys? Your own personal examples. Let me know in the live chat. 2 guys who like you love to follow each and don't necessarily enjoy having to watch both of them fight. I do canine training, so they deserve after a big day of training. Oh, that's so cool, Jelani. That's so cool. Oh, I hate to do this here, but there's a third sob story. And it's a wholesome sob. Sorry about that, guys. Fuck, my internet's been kind of shitty the last few days. Whoops. And my entire TUF broadcast just froze as well. Hopefully it comes back here in a sec. I can never watch sob stories. Can never take them seriously. I would have been Strickland versus Pereira, but that when I picked up on Pereira first time, got you. Hope they don't do Roundtree versus Yuri. That'd kill me too. Yeah, dude. I'm a big fan of Kilo Roundtree. I've been following him since his days on TUF. It's crazy because he was only 3-0 as a pro before he was on the Ultimate Fighter, which is absolutely crazy if you think about it. So he was 3-0 in RFA, so like the former LFA, and then literally developed in the UFC. Which is why, like, he has some losses on his records, and it's just different than boxing. They're like undefeated UFC fighters. They're few and far between, right? Because like the sport's so savage. Oh my god, we're going to commercial with 10 minutes left, dude. Dude, Ofli's gonna sub this guy in like 30 seconds. I swear. We're going to commercial. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, let me know your predictions, guys. Actually, let's take a look at the poll question right now. I do have a YouTube tab up, so let's take a look at the poll question. Let's see what you guys think. All right, 64% of you say Kaan Ofli. Still time to vote. One more commercial break here. Still time to vote. By the way, guys, don't forget to smash that like button on the video as well. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with us here for these TUF watch parties. Next week will be even better because next week we doubling up, baby. It's going to be Dana White's Contender Series and then the Ultimate Fighter, which is going to be awesome. It is not. Thank fucking God, dude. Other people on Twitter were bitching about that. I know. The live chat was like, Isha, shut the fuck up. There's Little Caesars commercials, which honestly, I don't mind Little Caesars commercials. Historically, Little Caesars has actually crushed it with their commercials. Back in the day and even today. Although a thin crust for $7.99, I don't know about that. Like a lot of guys, it happens to me, indecisive female. Well, Moicano and... I'm trying to think of another one that happened recently. For me, the toughest one was Beneil Dariush and Charles Oliveira. Because I just don't, like, I'm not a huge fan of fighters. I'm more a fan of the sport. But there's a handful that I like. I'm like the only one who likes Leon Edwards, apparently. And so I was absolutely devastated with his trash performance and Bilal absolutely destroying him. Because Bilal, I mean, say what you want about Bilal, he had a near perfect performance. He had a near perfect game plan. Kept Leon up against the wall. Gave him no room to work, and Leon just wasn't aggressive at all. So that sucks. Ferrer versus Rodriguez for me. Sad to see RoboCop get KO'd bad. That's a good one. That's a good one. But since then, RoboCop has looked like he has a chin. I mean, the guy he just fought, CLD, was cracking him with elbows, man, and he barely flinched, which was crazy. So maybe he had a bad weight. Well, he does cut a lot of weight. Shav got beaten Bilal anyways. He will sub him. God, I hope so. I hope so. I've been watching, I've watched Shav, a lot of Shavkat. It's just like, has Shavkat faced a wrestler as good as Bilal? I don't know. I don't think so. So it's going to be interesting. But I am going to pick Shavkat probably to win that one. But this one did give me a little concern. I'm like, oh shit. Has Shavkat faced a pressure wrestler like this before? Shavkat number 1, bro. He's good, man. He's very good. He's very good. I do think he'll be champion in the UFC. And I do think he's better than Bilal, but I also thought Leon was better than Bilal, so we'll see. We'll see, brother. We'll see. Fight's getting intense. They haven't even fought yet, brother. They haven't even fought yet. All right, here we go. Apex shot number, I don't even know how many, but here we go. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody versus Moicano, you know that. Oh, I know. That's so cool that, like, Amber, you found this channel from Moicano's channel, right? That's so fucking cool. All right, so Kaan Ofli's 30. Roedie Roets is 27. Roedie Roets is a little bit taller than him. Nah, Leon's not a pussy. Moicano versus Oliveira would be difficult for me. I like Burns too, man. I'm Team Brady being from Philly. Nice. Burns is, I think, a little like he's past his prime now, but yeah, I always loved rooting for Burns. And oh, nice takedown by Roedie Roets. Yeah, I've always been a fan of Burns as well. Here we go, yeah. I'm Team Grasso. Val annoying, too serious. Doesn't even let them drink vata. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Oh, guillotine by Ofli. This is it. We know this is how it's gonna end. It is all over. We knew it was going to end quick via decision. Matt W said it. We all saw the time. Guillotine over. Guillotine over just like that. Wow, and he's yelling for a bonus, bro. You're not even in the UFC yet, brother. Wow. Leon hurt his back. Whoa. Easy work, man. Jumps the gilly. On paper, Smith segment. All right. Literally, we're going to watch the whole fight in the replay here. Goes for the takedown. Gets the body lock. Ofli ass to the mat, back to the cage, leaning left. Roets grabs the body again, tries to reverse, and Ofli gets that left arm underneath the neck, and it's good night, Jim Kite.
Emotional damage.
Easy work. Didn't even have to jump the gilly. It was just right there for him to take. He snatched that. Dude, and Buddy's neck is huge. Buddy's neck is bigger than Sam Patterson's. Damn. Just like what Smith versus Petrino was. Yep. Shades of Jordan Vucenic. Dude, how good, even in defeat, how good did Jordan Vucenic look up a weight class on short notice? But yes, from that last Cage Warriors fight. I'm so stoked to see Vucenic at 145 in the UFC. So it's going to be Ofli and the Brazilian, right? It's going to be Ofli and Santos in the finals. Dude, what a good finals that's going to be. I'm excited for that. So two Grasso Team Grasso fighters at featherweight are going to be fighting for that contract. That's going to be a good one, man. Ofli against Santos. Ofli with more of the submission game. Santos with, a little bit of jiu-jitsu, but a better striker with good takedown defense. Vucenic should get a ranked opponent right away for his next fight at 145. I wouldn't hate that, But also, I'm okay with him getting one feeler at 145 in the UFC. I said, yeah, but actually, I saw you late night and turned in long ago. Oh, okay, then some. Got you. Okay, Valentin's fighting next week, right? Even though he's a little bit of a shit disturber, he's been my favorite favorite character on the show thus far. Oh, someone bought a bunch of memberships. Okay, got you. Yep. No, Moicano's streams are always fun. You got a favorite to win TUF? Honestly, it was Santos. But Ofli's good, man. Ofli's good. So it's going to be a really good test. It's going to be a really good fight. But yeah, Santos for featherweight. As far as the middleweights, as far as the middleweights, Loder's good. He's got that. I think he's All-American wrestler, right? Or NCAA Division I wrestler. Oh man. I don't think McCorry wins. So oh man. The only guy I'm really confident in winning is Santos, to be honest. Valentin, we haven't seen enough of him on the ground yet for me to be confident that he's going to beat Loder. Poor guy lost in 30 seconds, bro. So Valentin, I think, is going to beat McCorry because McCorry is a good striker, but I think Valentin is just more savage. Oh my goodness, we're going to have Grasso's first field trip next week. Bro, I was so bad when I went to Topgolf for the first time. They gave me a hockey stick. The staff gave me a hockey stick because I was so bad. So there's one more semifinal, then we get to the finals. So yeah, so no, I think just how many do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 left. Not a bad episode. Hate to see any of these guys get a bad injury. No, yeah, that's true. All right, guys. Usually I stay on a little bit longer, but I do have to run because I have, oh my God, guys, if you only knew, I have a whole podcast for a client to get done. That's going to take like 2-3 more hours. I have a whole video podcast and the audio of that podcast to get done for the client before the morning tomorrow. They're not going to get their social media clips until sometime tomorrow night. I have my own network podcast. I don't know if you guys know this, but I do have a craft beer and hockey podcast network that I co-own and produce for full time. And I have to film the last little bit of a beer vlog for tomorrow. So like I ain't sleeping tonight. I literally have a pot of coffee on right now. We're staying up all night, motherfuckers. So until next time, it's going to be more of a good morning than a good night. But thank you all for joining. As always, I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, there will be a beer vlog. It's probably not going to be first thing up in the morning, but it will be up tomorrow morning. Elon can suck it. What did Elon do to you? But yeah, so I got a lot of work tonight. Can't stay too much later, but I want to say thank you to everybody who has joined us. Let me see if my... let's see if our Rush City fight show is back. If so, I'm just going to do a quick plug on my channels here, guys, and then I'll let you go, okay? What he did to you? Oh, with the Twitter account? Yeah, that was annoying as fuck. But it was less Leon and more, or Leon. It was it was less Elon and more like that policy was already in there. So I'm not even that upset. All right, is my Rush City? Okay, the Rush City fight show is back. Let's go. And everyone's leaving right now. That's okay. So if you guys missed it, we had a great Rush City fight show earlier today, literally an hour ago. Awesome fun time with Jay. As always, hour 1, we talked a lot of UFC. Hour 2, we talked a lot of boxing, kickboxing, and featured a hockey fight. As always, we have a beer review every Wednesday. We'll have a one. It's a summer shandy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Sean. And my second channel, if you guys want to check out my second channel, I also have to do a fucking video for my second channel too, bro. I'm not sleeping tonight. It's going to be rough. I have a meeting at 9 a.m. and I'm just going to stay awake until my meeting, and then maybe I'll take a nap. This is my second channel, by the way, guys. It's called The Soda Pod. Whether you're a hockey fan, whether you're a craft beer fan, if you want to help a brother out, subscribe to the channel. We post highlights of a ton of prospects in the National Hockey League, clips from my podcast, The Soda Pod, clips from going to breweries and interviewing brewers and brewettes. We have college hockey content, draft content, original content, live streams, shorts. I mean, we got everything. We got everything, ladies and gentlemen. So check that out if you haven't already. Mateo, good to see you as always, my man. Thank you so much for all the support you show both channels. Final tally here, by the way, guys. Final tally here, by the way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tough house shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Apex shots, and 4 sob stories, a 1 coach's challenge. So not bad. And a quick submission. Not bad. Anyways, that's going to do it here tonight, guys and gals. Thank you so much for joining. Like and subscribe. Always remember. It's Herb Dean's fault. It's Herb Dean's fault. See you guys tomorrow for the membership stream, and see the rest of you starting Thursday for more Fight Companions here on the channel. Appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.